All right.
Okay,
All right. So like I said, I'm on the 4 hour, just sitting here. I guess identifying this range, right? I mean the trend. So,
correct.
but the problem is, all right, let's just do it from like right here. All right, something like that or whatever. Right. So then the problem is I'm getting cooked once I get into like the 30 minute, right, when we start going in here. Like this is where I'm getting chewed, man. Like right here, you see, like it gets a little bit when it gets more detailed, like in the 30 minutes. Like, so I would draw like another trend here. Not sure if that's like the right thing to do here, like on the 30 minute.
Yeah, and you're still with buys, correct?
Still in buys. Yeah. So like what I'm guessing right here is like if I was to take a trade, like this is my thought here, right? So I'm guessing I would wait for this to come down here and retest this line.
No, that's trend line trading. I
Oh,
don't
right.
trend line trade. Basically, where I would put I would be looking for support at this point.
Okay.
So I would look where the 4,500. If you just mark that, like put a horizontal line on that.
Uh, So let me see. 4,500. So like right around there, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see because the numbers are small, but yeah.
Right around there, 4,500.
Yeah, because that's a whole number that I would take a entry on at 4,500, but that's a support right there. And
So
then
you would, let me see, let me get what you're saying. So you would do that something like this, but where? Like right here, or you would wait for it to kind of go back
right when
here
it
or
right when it breaks back up, because you see that big red candle, how it just passed that 4,500, but the next candle literally started and put you back in 4,500. So that's letting me know that 4,500 is a spot that the market wants to be, and
so
just take
you
enter right there, right when it went back above.
so you would have did something like this.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That makes that makes somewhat sense. See, then I was doing it all wrong. I was waiting for, like you said, it was trend line trading then. I was waiting for this to come, like sort of like this here, where it jumped up, touched it, just the wicks it couldn't close underneath it. Then I would have put in me what I was planning on doing was something like this. Well, let me just move this one over. I
Yeah.
was planning to do something like this.
And you can.
You see?
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
you
that
can't.
wouldn't have
What is
been
that? What
wrong.
is that? 40, the number 44.
475-ish.
Yeah,
Four, four,
475-ish because it's gold. So
475.
remember, it goes in quarters, like 25, 50, 75.
So that wouldn't have been wrong, right? Something like
Nah,
that.
no, that's not wrong. And just because those wicks are there doesn't mean you're wrong. It's just the market try to fake out people.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would have got stopped out here, right? Somewhere like if I would have set this up
Yeah, but if you're
like
back in
this.
it, yeah, but if you hop back in it, it's all profit. So you would have took a $100 loss to gain everything.
Right, you're right. So if I would have got stopped out here, buy back again, right around here again, or you would have went up a little bit
Assu-
higher
Assuming that you got stopped out, because who's to say you would have got in when it did that drop? What if you would have
when
got
it
in when it
dipped.
started going up?
Right, right, right. Now, because yeah, look at like I'm seeing a bunch like this right here too. I'm not sure what number this is. Let's just say like damn, I don't know. But I mean there's no real number here, but like 470-ish. Is that something too? Would you put like a line there, somewhere like that? Because
Yeah, bro.
if you would have went on that line, that would have made a little bit more sense. You're right.
Yeah, I always do whole numbers, brother. Always.
Okay.
Like
So
whenever
yeah,
you
that would
say which one, where would you do? I'm gonna go straight to price and say where is it at on price? Like what's the whole number that I need to see? And just like you just did, 70. You know what I mean?
right. 70, yeah, like right there, right. Now, what about this gap right here? Well, what would you have done with this gap?
I'm not a big on fair value gaps type of guy. I'm more of a
Okay,
straight price action and where is price sitting on. So basically for that probably would have been 90. 4,490.
4,490. So like right around. Okay, like right around here.
Yeah, I'm always look at the whole number. Always.
Not 92, 91, or 90,
Uh-uh.
but
Uh-uh.
you would even do like 480, right? Like
Well,
tens,
there's the 80, the 80 part. You know what I
right?
mean?
The 80, right, right, whole number, right? Not ones. Okay, that makes sense. All right, yeah, I kind of wanted to go back over that because yeah, see, I would have took that trade all wrong, like you said. You would have just put something up around like 500, a
Well,
whole number.
a whole number because it makes it a lot easier. So if I'm ever questioning why am I in this trade, I'm just gonna put my stop loss 10 points under whatever I'm doing. And if it's still in the red or something like that, then I need to get up out of it.
So you would like 4,525. Okay. So you expecting it to reject off 4,525, something like that, and then maybe going. Well, we're in buys, right? So,
Yeah, well, I can't,
uh,
fortune tell it. I can only
right,
react
right,
when
right.
it does.
All right. So like right here, like just trying to see right. So 4,525.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do with this? Would you wait for it to break above?
4, 5, 25. Yeah, I need to see what is it gonna do. So, it's always been weird, like when I put the mark of like just say 4, 5, 25, and then the conversation of well, what is it gonna do when it gets there? And then for all the time I always wait when it gets there, and it's so weird to where it's the conversation of, well, dang, we know it's gonna get there, so why not put a buy? I mean, I would have bought a lot lower, but if we
Then
knew it was gonna get there and it gets there, it's like, well, damn, I'm over here reacting to something that I knew was gonna get there.
you're gonna go there anyway, right? Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Hmm.
So just basically whole numbers,
And that looks
and
like
then
the move, to be honest with you. That whole big move where you got the white line at the bottom and the white line at the top, that looks like
yeah,
the whole move.
from right. You talking about like okay, you would have did something like this,
You already got it marked. Yep.
right? Like this up here,
Yeah, you already got it.
something like that would have been nice,
That's the move.
right? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that would have been decent. Okay, yeah. See, that's what I was missing out on then, because, like you said, I was pretty much just, all right. I get. See, that's good. That's what I'm like, man. I figure I'll just call you back and go over it again. After that happened, I'm like, you know what? Now that makes more sense. And then even with this line, once it breaks around 425, get something going like this. It's pretty much what you're saying.
Yes. But I'm
Okay.
not anticipating that I'm gonna react to it because I don't know if that's gonna happen. So only
Right.
react. I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna place my trade. No, I'm gonna react to it and see what's going on.
So you'll wait for, okay. So another thing would be like a candle closure above it.
If a candle closes above it, then I need to wait for support because now I'm just in a high area. I'm not at a support area. So then I would be,
Chasing.
yeah, it wouldn't be smart to do that.
Come back, wait for the retest, and then take off.
Yeah. Because who's this? How you know that's going to take off? Like it probably could just, a candle could just close above it. And then just like you see at the bottom, a red candle could just take over and drop the whole thing. So how do
Right,
you know that that's support?
right, right. You're right. They could have did something like this, where like
Exactly. Yeah.
it closed above it, it closed
Yep.
above it, then it fucking drops.
Exactly. So I can't take that trade until I know that there's support.
All right. So one bounce. If you see it not break below that one bounce, then you would okay. All right. That makes perfect sense. All right, yeah, man. Oh, hell yeah, man. See, sometimes it's just little small things that you miss out on, but they like gold. Because that's what
Whole
I was
numbers,
doing.
man. What I see people get messed up is the whole numbers. Like that's your bread and butter. Literally, that's your bread and butter.
Whole numbers. All right. That makes way more sense. than what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, because the banks
Literally.
aren't gonna do, 4582, 4583. It's gonna be a, 480. You know what I mean? 490,
Yeah, like right
5,000.
here,
Yeah.
490. Couldn't break
Especially
it
with
here.
gold. Especially with gold. It gets more technical with gold because for all the time that gold's been gold, it only been from $0 to 4,500. So you got to play in between 4,000 points versus anything else. It's, thousands of points. It's going up and down and stuff like that. So
So
yeah.
exactly like, not to cut you off, my fault, but exactly like how you just said right here, where it broke above it,
Hmm.
didn't like this would have been what? It broke above it, came back, retest. So basically what I'm waiting to happen up here is exactly what I got going on right here, like this.
Yeah. But
Okay.
we don't know if it's gonna shoot up that high, then come back down that low, then shoot right back up. You know what I mean?
Right.
We
So
can only
something like that.
we can only react.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes perfect. See, that looks way different than what the heck I was doing. Just because of that one thing that I missed on what you said. You know what I mean? Like I got the whole number part, but I'm waiting like I said, I was waiting for a bounce off of this, like to tell come down here and touch like down here somewhere. Okay.
Yeah,
But all right,
that's
that's
why I don't trend line trade at all.
okay. So something like that would have been
Hmm.
way better.
Hmm.
Okay, that makes perfect sense, man. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a good thing I got back. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm gonna retry with this,
Okay.
like now this way.
Just
So
text
yeah.
me whenever you want to hop back on if you have any more questions.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. That was awesome.